Welcome back to Online Math. What values of x and y will satisfy this equation? Okay, so the first thing I want to do is actually to write this 4 as 2 power 2, okay, raised to power x, and then of course minus. I can also write this 36 here as 6 power 2, okay, and then of course raised to power y. This is equal to 28. Okay, so if you remember one of the rules of indices, which basically say that if you have a power m multiplied by n, you can also write this as a power m bracket n. So if you have this, you can also write it in this form, and then of course you can also write this as a power n raised to power m. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do right here. Okay, so if I do that, I'm gonna write this as 2 power x and then raised to power 2 minus 6 power y, and then of course raised to power 2 is equal to 28. You can see here that we've got difference of 2 squares, and if you can remember that when we have a power 2 minus b power 2, you can actually expand this as a plus b and then multiply by a minus b. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do right here. So in this case, you can see that our a is equal to 2 power x and then our b is equal to 6 power y. So what I'm going to be having here is 2 power x plus 6 power y and then multiply by 2 power x minus 6 power y, and is equal to 28. Okay, so simplifying the right hand side, you can see that we can actually write this 28 here as a product of 2 terms, same way as we have the left hand side to be the product of 2 terms. So we can actually write this 28 as 1 times 28. Okay, and of course you can also write it as 4 times 7, and as well you can write it as 2 times 14. And basically these are just the 3 ways you can actually write 28 as a product of 2 terms. When you look at these terms right here, so you see that 2 power x is an even number, and also 6 power y is also an even number. So when you add 2 even numbers, it will also give you another even number. And same, this is even number, and of course this term is also an even number. When you subtract 2 even numbers, it will also give you another even numbers. So basically we are looking at which of these terms right here will appropriately represent what we have adding left hand side. And of course you can see that 1 is not an even number, so the product of these 2 terms cannot be equal to this. And then if you also look at this, 4 is an even number but 7 is not an even number, so none of these terms right here can be equal to 7, so this cannot be the solution. Okay, so this, you can see that this is actually the only one that will satisfy what we have at the left hand side, because of course 2 is an even number and also 14 is an even number. But you can see, since both of them are all even numbers, this first term here is actually going to be bigger than this second term right here. So that being the case, we can now say that 2 power x plus 6 power y is equal to the bigger number, which is equal to 14, and then 2 power x minus 6 power y, which is the second term, will be equal to the smaller number, which is equal to 2. Okay, and at this point we can solve both of them simultaneously. So we can just add, if we call this equation 1 and then call this equation 2, we can actually add equation 1 to equation 2. So if we do that, this plus this will give us 2 into 2 power x, and then this plus this will be equal to 0. This will be equal to 14 plus 2 will be equal to 16. Okay, then of course using the rule of indices, we can actually write this as 2 power 1 plus x is equal to 16. So that we have that this is 2 power 1 plus x is equal to, this is 2 power 4 they have the same base right here, so we can actually cancel them, and then we'll go ahead to equate the power. So 1 plus x is now equal to 4, which obviously from here you can see that our x is equal to 3. Okay, so this is going to be the value of x. So coming back to this point right here, for us to get the value of y, we are going to subtract equation 2 from equation 1. Okay, so in place of plus here we'll put minus. So this minus this is 0. 6y minus 6y will give us, so let me put it right here, will give us 2 multiplied by 6 power y. Okay, and that will be equal to 14 minus 2 here is equal to 12. Okay, so that what we have is 2 times 6 power y is equal to 12. We cannot actually go ahead to divide through by 2, so that this cancels, this 2 cancels these 2, and then 6 power y now becomes 12 divided by 2, which is equal to 6. Okay, and of course this is here is same as 6 power 1. Since they have the same base here, I can actually go ahead to cancel their base, and then I will have that y is equal to 1. Okay, so you can see that we found that y is equal to 1, and then x is equal to 3. Then we also want to find out whether this satisfies the problem we are solving. Okay, so what we just solved is 4 power x minus 36 power y, and is equal to 28. And of course we just got that x is equal to 3, and then y is equal to 1. So we want to plug that right there. So 4 power 3 minus 36 power 1, will this be equal to 28? Okay, so 4 power 3 will be same as 64. Okay, minus 36, will this be equal to 28? And of course when you do this subtraction, this is basically equal to 28 and is still same. So that is how you solve problems like this. And of course make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.